Two of the top 4 seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Ladies and gentlemen, on-time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the California Golden Bears, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. And the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. QB keeper all the way. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here and makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They're going to the air in the first play. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right.
A deep shot to the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And a throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Cal! They finish off the scoring drive. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught for the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down. Second down play coming up.
Gonna run it. It's Gibson. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Longhorns pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Quick completion to the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Cal 7, Texas 3.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the 1st time today. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Signs it to throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
1st and goal to try to run it in. We're able to get him down. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Marshall. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Here he goes. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The Golden Bears pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. The back's got it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And there's the handoff. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a keeper. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Third down, out of the shotgun. Clock, completion. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Longhorns will crank up the tempo. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Give it to the big fullback here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Bringing pressure. Finds his man. It's Lawson. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Golden Bears getting set on first and 10. Defense not pressing this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Texas 17.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We got the second half started with the running play. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Empty set now. 5 wide. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Fighting off the defender. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll use the ground game here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Here's a 1st and 10 play. He took it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off the defender. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
It leads to second down.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to find room. It's Gibson. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back is a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big playability.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 24, Texas 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll loss it on play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
The Golden Bears will have first and 10 here.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lawson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He keeps it on the design run. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They tackle him about the 14. offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas 31, Cal 14.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. The back's got to run the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
A play action looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, it's such a...
Breaks into the clear. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Trying to run it. It's line. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
Texas, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Oh, and he throws it back. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
They'll run it here. Breaks into open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got that first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late. These obvious drop-back situations.
A deep shot to the right. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. What do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.